Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. In my video today, I will introduce you to Vera F. Birkenbill's neuromechanism.
My mentor and VF Birkenbihl teacher, Magdalena Kuntermann, has summarized the neuromechanism in the next picture. And as a former science teacher, she arranged the design radially and in a cluster shape, based on an atom model, to make it easier to understand, as all the concepts can be linked together. We have seen the amount of information we take in through our five senses. Maybe the term neuromechanism is not the best description, as it suggests a process, but the terms used are not necessarily processes. It is more a summary of terms used in the learning psychology. They are attributes, activities, even processes, all of which play an important role in learning. All are important and responsible to create memory. For example, curiosity is a character trait which we all have, some more, some less. Compare is a process which can take place both unconsciously and consciously. Abstraction is an ability of our brain to recognize one rule from many examples. That we think associative is because we take in most information in pictures. The sum of those terms under the description neuromechanism shows us how brain-friendly a learning process is. Centrally located, you see four neuromechanisms, which are prerequisite for learning. Learning without emotion is not possible. It's our emotions that makes every experience special. Our experience is then evaluated as less good or bad, the so-called semantic marker. Our brain is influenced by it in later behavior. Completely unnoticed by our awake mind, which means unconsciously, impulses patter inaccessibly on us. The corresponding areas of the brain are activated often and for a long time, which inevitably leads to changes and neural connections, which is nothing other than learning. Most of what we have learnt, what we are, and what makes up our personality, we have learned unconsciously. We cannot learn what we have not understood, what we do not have a picture of. In her triple code theory, Wilma Bucci shows the importance of the image as the link between word and feeling. Images mediate between the bodily unconscious realm and the conscious mind, which has words at its disposal. Therefore, for words whose meaning we do not understand, we have no images and therefore no feelings. They are classified as unimportant and not learnt. Conclusion: we cannot learn what we do not have an image of. We feel ourselves by moving. If we don't move for a few minutes, we no longer know where our body stops. Countless studies have already proven how much better, i.e., easier and more sustainable, we learn through movement. Physical activity generally has a positive effect on our mental fitness, from coping with stress to the growth of neurons and nerve connections, and even brightening our mood through the release of endorphins. We can cram or learn endlessly, but that is useless. It is not sustainable, because we forget it again and cannot apply it because we have not understood the meaning. It is also exhausting and boring. Simplified, we can say that every word is connected to an image and every image is connected to certain feeling, which results in embodiment, as shown in this picture.
Don't miss and join us to the last part of the series.